guys, and welcome back to the Genius Life. Today I'm doing a totally different video. I'm doing a get ready with me Fenty Beauty style. I'm gonna be talking about the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. I know it's like 8 months late, but I finally got it and I'm like, might as well tell you guys what I think about it. So here goes, let's get right into the video. So my face is already washed and I put my toner on. By the way, I use apple cider vinegar and flaxseed gel as like a toner, natural, all organic, homemade. But I've already done that, and I've also put some moisturizer. So let us go ahead and put the primer. So I'm still transitioning my products. Like this primer is Smashbox, so clearly that's not vegan. And to be honest, I feel like that is one of the reasons why my skin is still struggle bus. The Smashbox I think was over $20. And mind you, it does last a long time, but you know, when it's almost done, then I'll find, you know, a vegan equivalent so that we can move over to the cruelty-free side. This is what I picked up today. It's the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation, I believe. Long name. Now, not all of her products are vegan. This specifically is, and she has, I believe the concealer stick that I have is also vegan. And there's a couple other products, but the entire line is not vegan. It's cruelty free, but not all vegan. Now, like some of the products that aren't vegan have carmine and beeswax in it. So let us see how this application goes. I'm really excited because I remember when I went to Sephora a couple weeks back when I first got like tested for my color. They tried $390, which is the shade that I have here, and they tried, I want to say 400. 400 was like, or 410. It was way too dark. It was darker than my Too Faced foundation. And then this, as you can see, is super light. It actually doesn't even look like it's gonna match me. But the thing about this foundation, you guys, is it oxidizes. Like it literally just becomes one with your skin. It gets darker on the skin. So let's go ahead and apply it. Now already I'm seeing like a little bit of a red undertone with this foundation. And specifically this color, 390, he told me is good for those with golden undertones, which is what I have. Because my Too Faced foundation has a yellow undertone. No, it has a red undertone. And that's why it never quite fit my color or my complexion. So with this, he's like, this has the golden undertone, so you're good to go. And even when I was in Sephora, I was like, yes, oh my gosh, this is perfect because it just blended right into my skin. Oh, I see it now. It's starting to oxidize. So it's just weird the way this foundation works. It's like it goes on looking a little, to me, a little red, a little dark even once it hits the skin. Even though it looks light on my hand, it goes on a little dark. But then as it assimilates to the skin, it really starts to just blend in nicely. I'm just really excited, guys. I had to do this video because, for one, my girl Ariel from Our Green Branch, shout out to her on YouTube. She commented on one of our videos. It was the video when we went to the mall and to Party City and the masquerade. When it was my birthday and we were getting a couple things for that night. And she asked if, you know, if I do get Fenty Beauty, can I do a video on it? And clearly I'm not a beauty guru, but I was like, oh, yeah, like why not? Like that's a great idea because, you know, it's a vegan product. It's a new foundation to me, and other vegans out there would probably love to see, you know, the application, the wearability, the specs on it. So yeah, so the now to get into that stuff, the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. Ooh, I'm getting the names right. I'm extra soup for no reason. Yeah, the foundation is vegan. It does have collagen in it. I believe I read that at some point. And that's what gives it that feel, like that your skin is like standing up. And there are different questionable ingredients in there that I personally need to research into more. But not questionable into the fact that I'm thinking like it may not be vegan. I'm just thinking that they are still not the best for the skin. One thing I have to say though, this foundation is so easy to just apply. Like, you don't have to have too much expertise. I'm just gonna apply some pressed powder just to like work everything in. I can just wear this, like this is nice. Okay, so now let's use concealer to clean up the brows. I've had this concealer since I started using concealer. And I started using concealer at least 6-7 years ago. This thing lasts so long. It is the MAC something photo finish, I believe, something like that. But this concealer, as you can see, it's like, it's on its last, but best believe there's a good chunk on the corners. What I love about Fenty Beauty is the fact that they're not just cruelty free, but they do not associate with any companies that test on animals. And I'm not just a vegan, if you guys were not familiar, but I'm also a little bit of an animal rights activist. Like, I talk about it a lot on my Instagram. Well, maybe 1 or 2 posts so far that I've talked about how animals are treated in the food industry and what they have to go through just to get on our plates. They shouldn't even be on our plates, you know? It's like we grow up eating certain foods and we feel the need to continue to eat those foods as adults, and even when we have children. But if we open up our minds to other possibilities and not just the possibilities that were given down to us through lineage, literally there are different food groups, food industries that lobby. Like, I believe it's once a year they come together at this like conference or this like session where, let's say, the people from the egg industry will say, all right, today or this year we believe we should be one of the mainstream marketed food industries because blah 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 blah. So it's almost like Shark Tank, if you guys have seen that show, where they have to like pitch why they should be like on the food group. The government will say, okay, this is one of the food groups that are going to be marketed to our kids in our schools, on TV, in magazines, and all that stuff. So the good thing about Fenty Beauty, I think that's the reason why I started this whole part of the conversation, is that they do not affiliate with any companies that do test on animals, and the product that I'm using today is fully vegan. So go Rihanna. Okay, so it looks like the brows are pretty much done. I think I have some more blending to do, but I'll just leave it at that for now. I'm gonna do a quick eye look because we're not doing the most tonight. That's just not necessary tonight. We're just gonna do a quick smoky eye, and then I'm gonna conceal and wrap this up. I don't even feel like doing too much contouring just because like this makeup, this foundation just literally is so skin-like that I don't feel the need to overcompensate with other products. And that's literally what I feel like we do most of the time when we do contouring and highlighting. We're overcompensating for products or foundations that don't quite fit our complexion. And that is my review of the Fenty Beauty. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Also, leave me a comment down below in the description box and let me know if you got you some Fenty Beauty. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.